king and queens, I hope everybody's doing good, doing great, taking care of your health, staying to yourself. Make sure you comment once you gather an opinion. I want to know your thoughts, whether you agree or disagree. I need you to like, and I need you to subscribe to the channel. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. But let's get into the videos. Y'all can see by the title and by the thumbnail what we got going on. We're going to get straight into it. Let's talk about it.
Also indulged in some options. Why would you choose a woman that is 37 instead of a woman that is 27? Is that a good question?
Yeah, that's an amazing question.
Great. That is a good question. It's a good one. Whoever wrote that one. Why would I? Just saying an age is one thing. It's who's the age attached to. You know, this age that we talking about, 37, is attached to Sarah. Like, it ain't too many of you at any age. So wherever you can get her at, you better take her. You know, I just so happy to get you at 37. You know, I would have took you at 27. I would have took you at, you know, whenever I can get you. You know, but at the same time, now that I have you at 37, the benefits of that, you know, I would say you are wise.
Thank you.
You are, like, we talk about a lot of stuff, you know, not.
He's having a very hard time articulating himself. And this is situational. I don't think it's more so about the age. I think it's about the timing and when he met you and where he met you at. Like he said, I would have took you at 27, but he didn't meet you at 27. I think, bro, you got to kind of keep it simple because she's a very articulate person. She's a very intellectual woman. She's looking for a very detailed answer from him. And he may not be the best with giving that kind of response. And for you not to know that about your partner and then put him on a public platform like this to kind of embarrass him because it's going to get worse. You probably should have rethought this whole thing. And for him, bro, keep it simple, keep it short. Why did you choose a 37-year-old over a 27-year-old? You're experienced, you're intelligent, you're business-minded. Everything that I am, you are. Bam. You're trying to drag it on and you're getting lost. You overthinking right now and it's showing.
Just business-wise, just, you know, different experiences that you've had that maybe I haven't had and you can tell me about, you know, or you really know yourself now. Like, you know, I would never go for this, or I've already tried this before and I know I would never do that. So you know yourself so well, and the experiences that you coming with are like super valuable, you know.
But why wouldn't you want a young woman who is malleable, like who you can form into whatever it is that you want? Why would you want a woman that's technically cooked? Is there value in a woman that?
She is so hung up on this cook thing. Paul Pierce said she was cooked. If y'all know who Paul Pierce is, he's an NBA basketball player. Well, he's a retired NBA basketball player. He has a podcast, and he said women over 30 are cooked. She has been holding on to that ever since she left that podcast. She will not let it go. I think people in her comments are on her butt about that. They on her bumper. I think they just drilling her with that, and now it's implanted into her mind. I think it's very important, too, for people to know how to separate that stuff. You can't get so consumed with a person's opinion on the internet because for sure, people are always going to have something to say, whether good or bad. But the fact that you allow it to bother and dictate you and how you move and operate in your relationship or in just in your real time, day-to-day moving or day-to-day living, because it can ruin things. And I think right now it's kind of showing. And you don't want to ruin your position right now. You got a successful man, you in love, you got a nice ring on your finger, obviously. Bro has something good going. So you don't want to blow it by allowing the internet's opinion to control your mindset to where now it's bothering you so much and it's starting to come out. You can think something all day. The more that you allow it to control you, you start to act on the things that you're thinking about. So you just got to be careful with that.
That's cooked.
Yeah, the value in your experience, you know, the value in your connections, you know. Yeah, there's a lot of value in you.
Okay. Well, why not someone that's 27?
Well,
Don't they have value? Can't they have the same connections?
It would just depend on where they are in life. I think see, this is the part where, for me, she just kept trying to like drill him with the comparison of a younger woman. And it almost came across as if she's jealous, envious. You know what I mean? It's just like she's holding on to this as if she has a problem with younger women. There's younger women that are successful that probably would meet his requirements, that he would probably love to be with and like to be with. And the more you ask these questions, it's going to seem like you're pushing him to do that. But there's women that are 37 that are immature, that have still not found themselves, that are still searching for help, or that are still searching for success, or that still need some growth. A lot of times they're just stuck in their ways. So men tend to go get younger women. It's not about manipulation. It's not about, oh, you can control, you can run her. No. Women that are younger tend to be more open with wanting to grow. Older women seem to be stuck in their mind. That's the thing that y'all got to realize. And to the women that are 30 plus or whatever the case may be, listen, it's not about the age. It's about the mindset. Once we start to realize it's the mindset and the intentions, it's your intentions and what you do behind it. Stop trying to tie this other bull crap into it.
I mean, connections take time. So, I mean, and it's pros and cons with both, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
tell me the cons.
The cons with a 27-year-old.
For both.
Let's do 37.
Okay.
The cons in a 37-year-old. Not necessarily you, but just a 37-year-old. You could be broken. Like I said, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about just a 37-year-old.
Why would a 37-year-old be broken?
She could have been broken. She's been through so many heartbreaks. You know, the guys that have done her wrong, she could be broken.
Touche. Okay, do the healing. What if she's not broken? I don't know.
What if she's not broken?
I feel like a 27-year-old is more likely to be broken than a 37-year-old.
Why?
Because a 27-year-old is still figuring themselves out. A 37-year-old, we know who we are. We're not getting broken anymore.
This is all situational, y'all. Excuse me. A 37-year-old probably would be more broken if they're stuck in their patterns in the way that they do things. And two, if they allowed who they used to be with control and mold who they are today. If you dealt with bullcrap men and now you feel like all men are bullcrap, so now your actions tend to be a reflection of what you dealt with if you're stuck in that rut. So that's why the minute that you meet at where you are as far as age or whatever the case may be, they tend to look at y'all like y'all are stuck. So now they going to get younger women, or they're going to get, less experienced women. That's what it is. It's the mindset. Oh my goodness gracious.
I think as a woman,
I think a 27-year-old or 25-year-old, like, they haven't seen everything yet. They haven't experienced everything yet. So they don't think the world is, so dark because they haven't, had their heart broken as many times, or whatever the case is. And, they probably have an easier outlook on what a man would do for him, or what a man, does he really love me? I think when you're older, sometimes you bring a lot of baggage.
Like what, kids?
I mean, kids is big, or just baggage as in just past traumas.
You don't feel like young women have past traumas?
They just don't have as many because they hadn't lived as long.
So what's their cons for young women?
A younger woman, just being naive, being not as stable in life.
It kind of sounds like a 27-year-old is better.
It sounds like you want him to go and get a 27-year-old. Because it would have been a different way to ask that, to where it didn't sound like you were trying to push him. Because you could have said something like, so in your mind, do you feel like a 27-year-old is better? It seems like a 27-year-old is better. It sounds like you're trying to convince him to say yes versus asking him his opinion on it. It's like you're trying to force something on him that he's not saying. You asked the question, he answered it. Don't overforce it. It's like you're trying to persuade him to go get a younger woman. What is it that you are? Do you want to solidify your spot? Do you want to solidify your spot with being this man's wife? Or do you want to push him to go get a younger woman? What y'all gonna be doing, a poly thing? Because now his mind is intrigued. Now he's thinking about it. Because of the things that you're saying and laying out to him. And if you knew this man wasn't the best with expressing himself, why did you bring him on this podcast? You trying to embarrass this man, ain't you? You cold. You a cold piece of work.
Because what I'm hearing, and y'all tell me if I'm crazy. I mean, I know you're not talking about me in particular, but it sounds like more older women come with baggage. They come with more trauma. Yes, they might have more stability, but that's not really something that men are seeking. And it sounds like younger women are more naive, which means they're probably more fun, which means they probably aren't so set inside of who they are, and they have more time to give you children.
All good points.
Right. So why would you choose me? Let's take it out of general and make it into you and I, a 37-year-old over a 25-year-old.
Because it's you, Sarah.
No, I want to know.
That's exactly what I'm saying. It's the age has nothing to do with it. I'm choosing Sarah.
She wants you to give a detailed answer, brother. And if she knows her partner, she would know that he may not be the best with expressing the way he feels, or he may not know how to be very detailed with his response. He may not be the best when it comes to articulating himself or being intellectual or having dialogue. He just may be good with computers and numbers. He just may be a numbers guy. He just may be that guy that know how to retain information. He's very smart, or he may know how to do whatever he do with his business. Because she said he's successful and he got money. Everybody's not the best with conversation. Okay? Woman, stop forcing. It's getting embarrassing, brother. Stand up for yourself. Or just keep it simple and tell her, I love you because of who you are. It is not about your age. It is about what you provide to me. It is about the substance that you give me. It's about how I wake up in the morning and you, It's about the way we laugh. It's about the way when we watch movies, you respond like this. It's the, or when we playing golf, I love that you give me my, like, you got to come on, brother. You got to be sharp and on point with a woman like her.
Like, I have to get you where I met you at.
Okay, so for a woman, so give me qualities of a me for women to say, okay, this is what I get to work on, so that whether you're 27 or 37, a man like you that has a ton of options, and women literally do everything for you for nothing from you, which is crazy to me. How do they bag that man? Does that question make sense? Like, is that a useful question?
That sounded like... Sometimes, man, I ain't gonna fake it. We be sleeping with our enemy. I don't get why women do. The same reason why the women are doing what they're doing for him is the same reason you wanted him. It's the same reason that you're with him. If they're willing to just do whatever for him and he doesn't have to give anything, that means he has some sense of attributes that attracted you to him. So why even give that low blow? Like, that's crazy to me. Sometimes we really be sleeping with we be with our worst enemies. That sounded crazy. Oh, I see why women want you. They be just doing whatever for you because you did. Big-hearted, kind. It's like, you said that like it was a little disrespect. Like, I don't know why women do that for you. Yeah. No, you know why. See, I would have been like, yeah, you know why they do it for me. I'm this, that, and the third. Yeah, that's how I got you. He got to poke his chest out, man. You got to stop. Or this is not going to go the way you think it's going to go. It's not going to last as long as you think it's going to last, brother. This will not last long if you continue to let her run and control the conversation. She good at it. Salute to Sarah. I'm not mad at her.
Can you reword it, maybe?
Like, because the internet is weaponizing age, and it's weaponizing singleness, and it's making women that are older feel like Paul Pierce says we're cooked, right? Once we hit 35, really 33, or really 30, once we hit 30, we're cooked, our eggs are dried up, we're no good, nobody wants us anymore, right? So why have
you let Paul, you gotta stop. I told y'all she's holding on to what Paul said. You have to let that go. Obviously, you ain't too cooked and washed up and fried, dyed, and laid to the side because you got him. You got somebody. What are we talking about? I'm going to stop it right here because this is getting too extensive. This is a long video. If y'all want to go watch this video, y'all can go check it out. I just feel like she was trying to do this overbearing energy with the whole comparing younger to older. I don't know if it was healthy. I don't know if this was the best thing for him. I don't think this was a good look, but whatever. He put a ring on it, so... Shout out to them. I hope they last long, but, hey, it is what it is. Love, peace, and prosperity. Hello or goodbye. Talk to me. Do not yell at me. We elevating till we hit our head. We ain't bleeding yet. Spread love, not hate. I see y'all when I see y'all. Be great. Go on.